Hi guys, a few days ago I made this delicious Bigan, also known as aubergine or eggplant, curry with potatoes and Sigan. It was so delicious, and let me share this recipe with you. So first of all, I have here my Indian cast iron wok. Here I have my Sigan pieces which I've cut into smaller pieces. I have here some potatoes which I've cut into small pieces as well. And here I have my Bigan or my aubergine or my eggplant all cut as well. I've put it in a little bit of water so I don't want it to get brown. Here I have some soya meat free pieces which I'm adding in for protein. And here I have here in my hand blender I've chopped some red onions, some chilies, and some tomatoes. So I'm just going to add some olive oil here to my cast iron wok. And then I'll brown my soya meat free pieces first. I'm just going to add in a little bit of salt here, a little bit of peri peri seasoning, and a little bit of black pepper. My pieces are all done here, so I'm just going to take them out and keep them aside. Then I'm going to add in my chilies, onions, and tomatoes. I'll just give that a good stir here. I'll let this saute for a couple of minutes. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in here 1 teaspoon of ginger paste and 1 teaspoon of garlic paste. Then I have my curry powder here. I have about 3 tablespoons of curry powder. I'll show you how I make the curry paste. So I'm adding in here 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, and 1 teaspoon of ground coriander. I'm just going to make a little paste. I'm adding a little bit of water. Here I'm using hot water. You can use just normal lukewarm water. Just give that a good stir. And there's my curry paste. I'm now ready to add my curry paste in to the onions and chilies and tomatoes. And I let this cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. I'm adding in here as well 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. Just give that a good stir. So we're now ready for the next step. So I'm just going to go in here and add my pieces of potatoes and my pieces of Bigan or aubergine or eggplant. Just give that a good stir. So I'm gonna go in here with a little bit more salt, some black pepper, a little bit of piri-piri seasoning, and a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. Give that another good stir. We're gonna go in here now and add our one piece of cinnamon with, I've got a few whole red chilies, or they're very hot chilies. We call them wiri wiri pepper, but they're very hot. But I'm leaving them whole because you know, I don't want to crush them. They're very hot. Then I'm gonna go in here with some boiling water to let we need the potatoes and the Bigan to cook. Just enough water. You might need to add a little bit more as you go along, but just enough to cover the potatoes and the Bigan. So we're just going to cover that and let that simmer until the Bigan and the potatoes are cooked. So this is about halfway through. I'm just adding a little bit of almond milk. I like to do that to make it a little bit creamy. And here I have my pieces of Sigan. I'm going to add it in now. And then I'm going to go in and add my fried plant-based soya pieces. Giving that all a good stir. So you want to cover that again and let that all cook down until the potatoes and everything is cooked. So here is the finished product. This is so delicious. Here you have my potatoes, my soya meat-free pieces, my Sigan. So we're about to plate this. This is all done. We're about to plate this up. So I'm just dishing here some of that delicious curry. Here I have some basmati rice, which I've cooked earlier. And a little bit of everything on the plate. And I can tell you this was so delicious, guys. I hope you try this recipe. Do share the video with your friends and family. Someone somewhere may be inspired. have here a little bit of some coriander leaves just for decoration. And I'm just having a little bit of cucumber here on the plate. And this, look at it guys, my Bigan potato